Are we back? Can you hear me? Hold on, let me completely restart the stream. Oh nice, I'm back. I think restarting the stream worked. Now you can hear me and see me. Like I had a my internet got I had a problem with my internet, Joanna. Like I got disconnected twice and that turned my YouTube stream off. Like when I checked it on OBS, I was streaming. Like it showed that it said that I was streaming. But apparently YouTube wasn't accepting the message I was sending, you know. The internet. How we doing, Yona, by the way? How we doing? I hope you are doing fine. How you doing, honey? How you doing? How you doing? I showed the snippet earlier. Missed it because I was watching some Moist Charlie. Moist Critical. How is it doing, by the way? Is there some drama going on that I am like, I don't know. Some drama that I just don't want to do anything with? What are you watching? Is it a newer video or something older? Honey got exposed. Who is Honey? Okay, Honey got exposed, but who is Honey?
A stalker lost it out. A stalker lost it out there. Started calling out to the monolith, shooting everywhere. I made a run for it. Not sure who else survived. Those snot jobs are all over the place. They even hit the checkpoint. It's full of dead bodies. What the hell is going on, Uncle Onya?
Uncle Onya,
What
do we do?
For the monolith.
For the monolith. God damn, this is so sad. So these people just went crazy? Out of nowhere, I see. No, they didn't even like the monolith didn't even order them to strategize. It ordered them to just start shooting everything they see. No, honey, as in that coupon thingy owned by PayPal, it hijacks links and shit. Ooh, something happened with PayPal? What's that coupon thing? Dude, like, coupon, like, PayPal is banned in my country because it doesn't wanna, because Elon Musk is a dickhead who doesn't wanna pay tax. Coupon thingy owned by PayPal. What's that coupon thingy? Oh my, I don't need this. Okay. Like, I genuinely have no idea about the current drama, you know. Like, if the drama is about a streamer I care, I might listen to it. If it's about a streamer that I don't give a... Like, if it's about something that I don't really care, if it's not... Like, I will not even watch it. Perimeter. The sphere is under attack.
We've got contact and need reinforcements. There's a shitload of them. Shitload of wolf sphere. Stalkers.
No, was sphere. Stalkers. Noontide. They breached our defense already. Fuck, Suhin is leading them.
What's the status of your commander? Sphere, do you read? Over.
Sphere, do you read? Over. Ooh, goddamn. So these guys aren't even being attacked by like... Oh. I use this artifact, but still, better than nothing. I was hoping for an anomaly, but meh. Ooh, let me read this. Not for hearts. He was trying to slip through the gap and failed. Like, what's the drama? What's the PayPal is doing? Like, I genuinely have no idea. Okay, give me a sec, by the way. I have something. By the way, I really like how Monolith, like ex-Monolithians, even managed to... Like, they even managed to join fucking military somehow. That's just crazy in this game. Like a monolith attack on the sphere led by a fucking soul. Led by a general, goddamn. Honey is a web browser and extension. That was supposed to find coupons for your shopping. But that scam its fucks over creators by erasing their reference links, making hundreds of streamers lose millions. Oh, is that so? I see. It was supposed to help you find coupons for your shopping. That's a scam that fucks over the creators.
This is the gaffer. Monolith is at Silesia.
Monolith is at Silesia. We can't hold them back on our own.
Stalkers, step up.
We need all the help we can get. Stalkers, step up. I'm coming. Just give me a few seconds to, you know... to get my artifact. Hundreds of streamers lose money. I mean, dude, like... a lot of people love streamers, you know. A lot of people love them, adore them, and you just decide to fuck with them by erasing, you know, their reference links. And then you wonder why you get cancelled. Anyways, I hope they pay for what they done, by the way. But still, I don't understand, like, what do they gain by erasing links, though? Like, what do they get by erasing reference links? Like, I genuinely do not understand. I kinda don't understand what exactly is going on. Oh yeah, I remember this anomaly. Yep, this artifact, this anomaly is buggy. This might go to the court. The exposure was that in depth, and it was only part 1. And it's owned by PayPal too, like Elon Musk. Oh my, oh my.
This is the gaffer. Monolith is at Silesia. We can't hold them back on our own. We need all the help we can get. Stalkers, step up.
I know I'm being greedy, but I need that artifact. Man, I love when this game gives me juicy side quests. I love it. They remove the influencers link and put in their own instead. So the streamer or YouTuber gets nothing but PayPal gets paid. Oh, I see. I see, I see. They remove your link and they put their own link instead. So they get the credit for it. Maybe PayPal gets paid twice if you pay for it as well. If you pay with PayPal. Oh damn. I see, so that's the problem. Bro, give me my artifact. What the fuck is wrong with these anomalies? Did their positions switch after that emission or something? So practically, if you are buying something by using the Honey app, you end up buying things through their reference link instead of, you know, instead of supporting your streamer. Maybe I need to watch some videos on it. I don't think I can do anything without watching a video. Like, I definitely need more information about this topic. So Elon Musk is going to take some shit then, right? At least there is that, you know. At least that's the good part, you know. Like, Elon Musk, he's going to get some shit. Like, I mean, dude, no matter where you look at, like, if Elon Musk doesn't fix this, then he is going to catch a lot of shit. Like, just think of it. Just think of it. Like, he was like someone beloved by the left wing, but when the left wing started hating him for like of the bad shit he did, like, you know, false accusations, doing some bad stuff, he became a right winger. And oh boy, he did invested in the right direction. Like, the right wing was on the rise, and he invested in the right time, and the right wing ended up worshipping him.
Silesia is requesting assistance. Our forces are stretched thin, and the fanatics are still advancing. Damn it. Can anybody hear me?
Damn it, can anybody hear me? But now, like, if this thing passes through, I mean, if this thing is true and if it is as bad as you say, then his image, like the positive image he has on right-wingers, is gonna get ruined as well. Well, at least there is that. You don't buy through honey, or I guess you are. It is advertised as just searching the web or to find coupons, but now it's a shit show. Searching the web to find coupons. But when you find those coupons get replaced with honey coupons. I see. Oh my. No, this place is crazy. Listen, last time I started the mission, I wasn't allowed to stash my stuff. Oh my god, I don't have any place to stash my stuff. Like, by the way, is there a stash somewhere in here? God damn, so many innocent rookie stalkers died. This is so sad. Markiplier was skeptical when first launched. I never worked with them. 100% validated after being called crazy and paranoid. Oh really? He got called crazy and paranoid after being cautious with a, you know, sketchy app. Come on, there has to be a stash where I can put my shit. Oh wait, I remember. Oh wait, so there are traders over there. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick save just in case. Because I really don't want to play this game without being able... Like, I don't want to go through another long-ass 2 hours long mission with my backpack filled with loot. Man, I really wonder what's gonna happen now, you know, like... As in what's gonna happen to Elon Musk and stuff.
All clear. We pulled it off.
We pulled it off.
Welcome to Zalicia.
Alicia.
Or what's left of it. Come in and talk to Gaffer. He'll give you some of our supplies. We don't have much, but we're sharing everything we've got.
God damn, bro. We pulled it off. We managed to defend against Monolith. I really like the vibes, by the way, like the atmosphere, the immersion, like that. Like when I approached that guy, it really felt as if that guy was, you know, as if he barely survived a gunfight, like as if he barely survived a hardcore gunfight. This is a bolt action sniper rifle. That's bad. But I'm gonna keep it. Lots of VTubers already reached, so you should be fine. It's Mega Lag who did the research. I see. I mean, dude, nothing is gonna happen to me. Like, think of it like this. I don't really have any codes. I'm not really selling anything or anything of the sort. Like, I don't really have the influence or the opportunity to do anything. But still, I can see why VTubers will be affected badly by it, you know. Like, a lot of VTubers make their money through selling stuff, you know. Like, literally, they sell everything. Like, they literally make most of their money by selling stuff. I wonder if this cancellation will lead to anywhere, though. Mega lag. I need to check that guy out.
If it weren't for Gaffer and Warlock, we'd be worm food by now.
Even the Stalker with an exoskeleton saying
Thanks for
this.
coming to our aid, Skiff. Just your luck, right? Every time you show up in Zalicia, the shit hits the fan. Last time it was the Ward, and now it's Monolith. Glad to see you're still alive. There ain't many of us left. Everyone who didn't run off and didn't get killed is here.
Whether run off or
As you
didn't get
can
killed.
tell, we could really use some extra hands.
Why didn't you leave the area?
God damn, the story is getting
What's
real.
the point? Trust an old-timer. Once a monolithian is on your tail, the only way to get rid of him is to kill him.
I meant if you want to do a reaction. Oh, I see. Oh, reaction. Oh, yeah. Wait, you're right, actually. Mega lag. Let us react to the original video. You're right. I should do a reaction video to it, but not today, tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do that today. Or the energy, I just wanna play the game today. Thank you for saying that, by the way. I appreciate it.
Tell me what happened here.
The Monolithians came to Zalicia. An entire army of them. I had no clue there were so many left. I tried to get a defense together, but I couldn't do much with these rookies. I took as many folk as I could to safety. Eventually, the fanatics moved on. But as you can see, some of them stuck around.
How can I help out?
Our supplies are running thin. Warlock is working on it. You can discuss it with him. Lenz's injury is getting worse. But the biggest problem is defending Zalicia. Remember our guide? We called him Uncle Leonia.
Uncle Leonia.
He was a monolithian all along. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw him leading their squad. A second later, he ordered them to open fire at us. That's when I had to accept the truth. Luckily, I know where the bastard is when he's not out there killing his own comrades.
You didn't know about his past? How did he end up as a guide here?
I didn't have many options back then. He didn't drink much, didn't steal, kept a low profile, had a clean reputation. No one remembered anything bad about him. Now, I understand why.
How do you know he's hiding there?
I warned the other stalkers about him. Told them to hold him at gunpoint if he ever showed up again. They spotted the bastard and reached out to me.
You want me to kill him?
That's right. I'll send you the coordinates. It's the house where he used to meet newcomers. To take them to Zalicia. The bastard.
Ooh, goddamn. Man, I love how stories get so much. Stories getting serious now, you know. Yo, did you lose your arm?
There's nothing scary about them. They're flesh and blood, just like us. So much for the rumors. Stay out of my way.
Oh my. Okay, he didn't lose his arm.
One box of ammo at most, a couple of med kits, a
One box
couple
of
of
ammo,
guns,
medkits.
4 grenades.
4 grenades.
No food.
No food.
Not a single crust of bread on any of the corpses.
Not a single crust of
What
bread.
the hell are they eating? All right. Give the ammo to the raiding team and put the rest in the pile. Now take a break. Good work. Whoa! Are you with us?
Seems like you could use a hand.
I sure could. Gaffer and I are trying to turn this kindergarten into something that could actually stand up to those monolithians. Our plan is ambitious, but it won't mean squat without some gear. And while I'm wrapped up in this mess, there are two other issues on my plate. First, there's Hamster. He's holed up in the emission shelter, hoarding supplies like they're gold. Second, my precious gun is lost somewhere in the clutter at Lenz's workshop.
What's so special about...
Well, I had my baby since back when I went to Yantar with Gaffer. She's seen a lot. Besides, when everyone else is lucky to get rusty old junk from Hamster's stash, a good gun is worth its weight in gold.
So what's the deal with you and Hamster?
He's a fucking rat. Hamster thinks he can ride this out with that guard of his and keep his stockpile of supplies. He's living high on the hog while the rest of us are starving. Gaffer may not see eye to eye with me, but if you ask me, not helping out in a situation like this is just as bad as pointing the gun at us.
Sounds easy enough.
If I send you on some wild goose chase, I know you probably wouldn't but. And what would I have you do out there anyway? Make a run to the slag heap and back? Yeah.
Trade. I know he's not gonna give me all the money I want, but still. Ooh, the story is really getting on edge. He said that he doesn't have food. What the hell? He has shit ton of food here. I could have given him some food.
You got any idea how many years I've been battling rats in this joint? And no.
About that honey thing. Man, oh man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I was getting bored, you know. About the... They said that they didn't find food on monolithians' bodies. Yep. I mean, yeah, they said they didn't find any food on monolithians' bodies. But he also said that he ran out of money. That's also what he said. He clearly said that he doesn't have any, you know, I mean, he doesn't have any ammunition on him. Like, one box of ammunition and, well, nothing else. He said that he doesn't have food too. But he is selling, like, several pieces of food in there. God damn. But yeah, I guess it's just a game. I guess it's just a game not being, you know, smart enough. At least he got the money, you know. At least I can sell my shit to him. At least that makes me happy. I don't need this much grenades.
They sacrificed themselves for us. We'll bury them with honor. So many graves.
Can I loot the corpses, by the way?
I should have stayed home. Screw these adventures.
Is this setting he needs to feed what? 50 guys? Probably like half a dozen or two. He needs to feed a dozen or two. Also, it's kind of sad how only professional stalkers survived, you know, like majority of rookies are just lying outside dead. Lying dead outside. Hi.
It's for everyone. If you need it, go ahead and take some. If not, just leave it here.
Can I loot the corpses, by the way?
I'll show you how. It's for everyone. If you need it, go ahead and take some. If not, just leave it here.
Can I loot the corpses, by the way?
It's for everyone. If you need it, go ahead and take some. If not, just leave it here.
It's for everyone. If you need it, take it. I'm gonna take it, everyone. I'm gonna take everything.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
After the signal, Gaffer got a whole lot stricter. He's pushing us real hard, but we got to stay tough. What choice do we have? We've had to bury so many people already.
It's probably like 20 guys or so. Oh my. Yep. The one-legged engineer. They kept him alive at least.
I've only been in the zone for a week. Funny, right? I haven't
Oh
even had
my.
a chance to go artifact hunting yet.
Imagine being this guy, by the way. Like, you come into the zone, you spend a week in here, and the first thing you see is a monolith. Like, is a monolith incursion. Imagine being that guy. And imagine actually being lucky.
You alright?
Enough to survive. Nikolaevich.
There was this one stalker who thought he could waltz into an anomaly field without a detector. He said he believed in the miracles of the zone. You know what the real miracle is? That he somehow made it to me alive with all those injuries.
What happened to Len?
The old boy took the brunt of the attack. When things went haywire, he held the workshop single-handed.
With one leg?
He caught 3 bullets and some shrapnel from a grenade. Somehow he was still conscious when we finally got there and pulled him out.
Can I help?
And he did that with one
I
leg?
don't know how Len's
No
is still alive,
prosthesis?
to be honest. The artifacts have been keeping him on life support, but he's not gonna last much longer. He's gotta get surgery. But I was so fucking busy with the wonders of the zone that I didn't even notice someone stole my kit. I have a spare stored in one of the gaffer's stashes for a rainy day, though. Well, that rainy day is here, but everyone's too busy to help.
Got any?
No clue. Not everyone was eager to be a hero when the Monolithians showed up. So if you try to hunt down the thief among the dozens of refugees, you might run out of time to save Len's.
If I come across your instrument.
I'll give you the coordinates of 3 stashes. Please don't take too long. Len's is strong.
Surgical kit. Supplies. Oh my, oh my. Oh, they got some food in here. Interesting. I like how the only thing they have in here is bread and vodka. Oh my. That's a pretty funny way to die. How did he even manage to find himself dead like this? Gafar. I like this guy.
Can you remind me?
A little house on the outskirts where he used to meet newcomers.
I really like the knight in this game, by the way. Oh my god. Please tell me that this is not where the surgical kit is. Like, I really don't want to get in here. Like, I don't want to do anything with the stash over there. Okay. Let's start with Warlock's weapon.
They're watching us. Up there on the hill, you
Where?
see? Wish I could get them to scram, but I can't even come close to hitting them.
Eliminate Monolithian scouts. Okay. I hope the mission will not fail if I take too long. Oh, I don't know, man. I know it's gonna sound weird, but I'm kinda happy that there's some drama going on. Whoa! I hate how... Fuck you, you stupid dog. Catch a grenade. still alive. When in times like these, you really need a machine gun. Okay, throwing a grenade again. Oh my god, what is the actual dog? What the fuck? Don't tell me that there's multiple of these guys. Like, this is the perfect, like, this is the worst time to deal with this shit. Finally! I cannot believe that there was multiple of these dogs in here. Like, what the fuck? These dogs usually attack you one by one, you know? They don't attack you in groups of 5. Sheesh. That's why I was having trouble killing them. There was 5. You are going to say something about Honey. Oh yeah, I'm happy that there's drama going on about Honey, you know. Note to Hamster. Hold on, let me read this. He didn't come back, all because of you. One of these days, the Gafar will stop covering for you, and then I'm gonna pay you a visit. You'll better start praying. Like, I'm glad that there's some drama, you know. I was getting bored. I'm glad that there's some drama that I can, you know, spend some time. Spend some time reading about, you know. Like, it's gonna be fun with all the drama going around. And I'm glad this is something that... I'm glad the bad guy is Elon Musk, by the way. Like, I'm really glad that it's him. I know I sound like an asshole when I say this, but it's true. I just like the fact that he is the bad guy now. Well, he was already the bad guy, but now people actually have a legitimate reason to hate him. Like, you know that meme, right? When the celebrity you hate, when the person you hate actually does something and gives you a legitimate reason to hate you. That's the meme I'm having right now. That's how I'm feeling right now. Elon Musk is the bad guy. And I'm happy that he's the bad guy. He finally gave me a reason to, like, he gave me a reason to, like, hate him without any excuses, you know. Like, it's such a reason, it's such a good reason that you can hate him and nobody will judge you for it. Like, if you hate him, you can hate him for left-wing reasons or maybe right-wing reasons. But now I can hate him for some real reasons. List of stalkers in Zalicia.
Wow, that's gorgeous. If Ems's camera didn't conk out after every emission, I could have taken me some amazing pics. I mean, the poppy field alone.
How rich Elon Musk is. Dude, I know how... I mean... Yeah, actually, you know, you are right when you say that. I was gonna say, hey, I know how rich Elon Musk is. I was gonna say that I know how rich Elon Musk is. But there is something, you know, like what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, I mean, you know that he's rich. You know that he is the richest person on Earth. Like, you know that he's rich, you know that. But, like, when it comes to think of it, like, you cannot really comprehend what it means, you know. Like, an average person cannot really comprehend what it means to have $250 billion. I'm not really against rich, but like, I mean, you need a strong aristocracy for a strong society, but there has to be a limit. Chill.
Don't come any closer.
Chill.
Keep it down. Who's there? Oh, it's you. Apologies, but at the moment my trading assets are, let's say, frozen. But thanks for stopping by. Take care and goodbye.
Bro, I mean, this is not the
Not
time
so fast.
to hoard your resources, you know. Like, this is not the time to hoard your resources, you know. I understand that you care about money, but still, you won't be like surviving a monolith attack in this bunker.
Why aren't
But no,
you
I have
the
not
rest
seen
of
that
us
video,
leashy
Joanna.
stalkers?
They're just pissing those fanatics off. Hold up in that house, shooting back, thinking my goods are gonna help them pull through. Nah, I'll pass.
The gaffer needs supplies.
I've got security covered for another year. Plenty of food and gear too.
Hey you, how much is he paying you for
How much is he
security?
paying you for security?
That's a trade
That's a trade secret.
Why? You want to offer me more?
You wanna offer me more, Stalker? That's right.
You heard me.
You
right.
heard me.
This
This is
for protecting
the gaffer's house.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
You bastard! What about our contract? It's a fucking mercenary code. We had an agreement. I paid you an advance.
And that's exactly why I'm selling you out.
Times like these, the only code that matters is survival. Your greed is going to get us both killed way before the monolith shows up. You're not a hamster. You're a fucking rat. This way, I can at least help some decent folks.
This way I can at least help some decent folks. Especially if they're willing to pay me more. Well, yeah, I mean, he has his morals, you know. At least he has his morals, you know. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna work for whoever pays me more, but I'd rather work for someone that aligns with my morals. I'd prefer if, like, decent folk paid me instead of, like, assholes like you.
I'll double it, okay?
If you double it,
If you double it, you can tag along.
I'll watch your back out there.
I'll watch your back out
Fuck,
there.
alright.
Fuck, alright. Have it your way. If you double it, then I'll protect you and the other stalkers. I really like the mentality. I really like the mentality of that mercenary. Like, he probably made more than 12,000 rubles in this little exchange. By the way, Elon Musk is gonna get richer too. But we're gonna see, you know, like, whenever Elon Musk goes against the Congress, like, Elon Musk and Donald Trump, like, they went against Congress. They stopped them from funding the government. And then Republicans, Democrats, and leftists all together complained about Elon Musk and Donald Trump. But now, Elon Musk is actually doing shit, you know. Stuff that's actually going to hurt his image. And now, like, there is more reason for people to hate him. Like, only like people who were against Trump agreed with Republicans and Democrats when they complained about Elon Musk. But now there will be more people agreeing with it, with more people agreeing against him. Nice, nice. I like this. Oh, please tell me that you're not logged. By the way, Joanna, what would you do if you were rich? To be honest, if I was rich, I would just invest in my country, I guess. Or try to invest in it. But what would you do with it? Define rich. Well, maybe maybe a millionaire, you know. Or not really a millionaire, you know, a billionaire. You have like, I don't know. You have $10 billion, you know. You have your own business, you have your own way of income. That kind of stuff. Like, you are an influential rich woman.
I took care of your problem with Hamster.
I want to know how you managed to persuade him.
I didn't. I just paid his guard off.
Yes, paid his guard off.
And without a security, a huge rat becomes a scared little mouse. Pretty clever.
I think this belongs to you.
Oh, yes! My baby. You're a peach! Here, take this. I'll toss in some extra coupons when I get the chance.
I'll toss in some extra coupons when I get the chance.
Hello?
Is that guy bugged? It would be really annoying if that was the case. Hold on a sec though. $10 billion that I can freely spend at any moment and no worry for income. Let's not say $10 billion, more like you are a rich businesswoman. Like, you are a rich businesswoman with $10 billion to your name. But yeah, let's say that you can freely spend them, you know. You have that $10 million in, you know, property, stocks, on everything. You are just, you know, your average billionaire. Like, you are not necessarily just rich. You are just a businessman kind of rich, you know. Like, you are an influential businesswoman with a lot of money to her name.
Hey, you.
Come on, this ain't right. I'll double it, okay?
If you double it, you can tag along. I'll watch your back out there.
Fuck, alright.
I already made enough money, he says. But to be honest, the first thing I'll do, probably, you know, invest in some technology that can help me to, that can, you know, cure me, that can make me walk again, that can make me regain my ability to walk. And what else I will do? Yeah, maybe try investing in my country if I'm a businessman. What else? Yeah, gaming PC. I'm getting that sweet RTX 5090. But you know what's funny? Even if I had RTX 5090, I will still be struggling when it came to running this game. Like, this game is that heavy on your frame rates. You will do charity. Charity, housing, clinics, and rehabilitation for the most exposed at risk.
Hello?
Charity. I would run some charities as well. But preferably like charities that help in the long term, if you get what I mean. Like, I won't be running some charities that just give money to people, you know. Like, instead I will focus on a charity that like helps people in a sustainable way. Like, as an example, Help people get a job, or like help people to get married, or kind of stuff, you know. Like long-term investment like charities. Or I will try running certain businesses, you know, like it's not really a charity, but like a charity-like business, you know. A business that prioritizes, you know, helping people. A charity that prioritizes helping people, but at the same time it doesn't give up on profit either. A charity that like tries to help, like a business model that tries to help people, but at the same time it doesn't want to go bankrupt either. That's what I'm talking about. But there is also this thing, you know, like if you are rich, people will hate you no matter what. Also remember that. Like think of it like this. You might be the most charitable person on earth, but people will still hate you. Like think of it like this. When Elon Musk was a leftist, right-wingers despised him. When Elon Musk became a right-winger, leftists ended up despising him. And now, soon enough, everybody will despise him. Like, if Elon Musk ends up, like, you know, doing positive things for the country and for the world, people will hate him less. Like, right-wingers will love him, and the left-wingers will, like, gaslight themselves into hating him. Or, like, you know, they will hate him in a way that, you know, not really justified. Like centrists will love him, leftists will hate him because he's not one of them, but he's still gonna get their respect. If Elon Musk ends up doing bad shit that ends up fucking up the world, the country he's living in, oh boy, he's gonna get hated by everyone. That's what I mean. I did this in a stepping stone for people who need it. Yep, that might work too. That should... Oh my. That should teach these guys a lesson. Oh boy, it did taught them a lesson. That was a nice lesson. Oh, never go out in the zone only with a shotgun. You're always gonna need more than a shotgun. Like, there was no way he could have damaged me with a shotgun from that range. Okay, I actually don't want the total. Mark 1 EMR. Or maybe I should invest in a private military company that's trying to start wars all around the world. Like a private military company that starts war just so they can invest in that war, you know. Just start a civil war somewhere and then provide safety. Oh my. I have a grenade, right? I'd rather take some damage from a grenade rather than get bitten by those rats. Those rats are just not good for anything. Oh my, I fell. Just be evil, yeah. Just be a war criminal. Oh, well. Like housing complex where homeless can come and live for a couple of months, get a healthy checkup, up their life, and maybe go through a couple of courses and reintegrate into society again. You can do that. You know what I will do for homeless? Like, give them a job opportunity. Like, as an example. Like, if you are homeless, come here and we are going to get you a job. Come here, we are going to get you a job. We are going to put you to work and you are going to be sustaining yourself. Also, there is this thing. There is a lot of homeless people who want to fix themselves. And then there is a lot of homeless people who just, you know, cannot work. Like, you need to think of that as well. It's not just about the opportunity. It's also a lot of homeless people just being, you know, bums. They are just, you know, crackheads. They are just addicted to substance, alcohol or drugs. And now they are homeless because of that addiction of theirs.
Shot on that fanatic up the hill.
Why was he looking towards here when the fanatics are here? Like, he could have pointed out there, you know, he could have just pointed me there. And I could have tried shooting them down with a sniper rifle. Also, there is this thing. You cannot help people that doesn't want to help themselves. That's important.
Are you alright?
And,
These the instruments you were talking about?
That's right, Stalker. Thank you. You'll have to talk to the gaffer about your reward. Hey, Lens. I've got good news. You hear that, buddy?
Ooh.
I bet Warlock's gonna be cuddling that gun every night. I told Hamster not everyone's as nice as me. I hear Lens is gonna make it. Thanks.
Only morons believe that the zone can be changed or controlled. It can bend anybody until they break.
It can bend anybody until they break. Yeah, to help someone that person needs to want to improve. Yeah, exactly. Also, you should be considerate of this as well. Like, you know, maybe that homeless person just, you know, has ADHD or autism. And that's why he's unable to work. Because he doesn't know how to deal with it. Or he's just traumatized. You should be able to, like, provide them the necessary help. Necessary service to help them.
Are you all...
Like, it should not be impossible. Like, for example, there are people who don't need to do it to live, but still join gangs and cartels to get more money. Yep, exactly. But sometimes that's not why they do it. Sometimes they don't join gangs and cartels to get more money. Sometimes they do it because that's the only way they know.
I hope this hole holds up during the next
That's the only way of life they know.
I made the right call. This place gives us a better shot at holding out.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. And the cycle keeps going. Yep. It's like a cycle of violence in the, you know, in the hoods. Like, someone joins a hood, they are born there, and, like, the only way to get out of there is to work, you know, work, like, way too much. Like, the only way to get out of there is probably just overworking yourself to death. And nobody wants to do that. Like, everybody wants the easy way out. Especially when the only way out they know is, like, doing crime and stuff. That's what happens when those people don't know anything other than crime. Like, it's literally their only way out. Doing crime, becoming a crime lord. Selling drugs and stuff. That's the only way of life they know. And that's why they keep doing that. Hi Jay, hi baby. Oh my. Why do I have some weird taste in my mouth? So Zalicia is the only one that got hit hard like this. The cycle of violence. Like, if you are born in a shitty place, you just, you know, you are practically doubling your chance of becoming a criminal, or maybe 10 times, or maybe quadrupling it. Yeah, but you can track all of those people back, like what made crime their only option. The greed of some generates the need of others. Yep, some people are too greedy, and some people just, you know, become like, some people are greedy and some people are needy because of them. Imagine a father that had life down but wanted more money. Yep, that can be it. But on the other hand, there has to be a father who cannot take care of his children because he's too poor, and he has to, like, resort to crime to make a living for his children. Because you are so disgusted by Elon, you are having a bodily reaction. I don't know. I don't even hate him that much. I just dislike him, you know. I just dislike him because he funds the people I dislike. It's not really hate, but it's like, you know, it's good that figures like him, like, you know, prominent right-wing figures like him, end up doing stuff that gets them hate. His son may have to pay his consequences. How is that? Why will the son be forced to pay any consequences? Like, what did his son do? What did the Lil Musk do, bro? What did the Musk Jr. did? Yeah, but you can't either fully help or solve it if you don't care of the other kind of people. Yeah. You cannot really solve problems if you don't care about other people, you know. Also, you cannot really love other people if you hate yourself. Love yourself first and then talk about loving other people. Leonia. Okay. Leather jacket. I remember coming to this house before.
The monolith will has not been done.
The monolith. Zalicia shall fall.
Few infidels remain. No one should be left alive. No one should stand in the monolith's path. Complete your mission. It's time for our final prayer.
Oh my, oh my. Wrong target? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, I didn't know they were just outside like that. Go inside the home. Hope that the bullets will miss you. I mean, you can't prevent gangs from existing if you don't care of the people who sell drugs. Yep, exactly. Like, there is this thing, you know. Different things have different reasons. Like, something happens because of a reason. You take care of you need to take care of the reason, but sometimes that thing has another reason too. But sometimes the thing like the reason has other reasons. Like, think of it like this. Like, junkies exist, like drug dealers exist because like there is demand for drug. And junkies exist because there is drug dealers. And drug dealers also exist because there is a vicious cycle of violence. Oh my, you have quite, oh my, these guys have quite valuable weapons too. The source of the need is greed. Yeah, but greed is normal. Like, there is nothing more normal than greed. Like, being too greedy is bad.
Ask my senior officer.
But you cannot expect people to be not greedy either. Like, yeah, you need to keep people in check, but you cannot just, you know, there are certain things you cannot do. Like, you cannot halt progress in the name of regulating people. That's also a big problem, you know. Like, when you over-regulate things, then the economy stagnates. And when the economy stagnates, people become poor. And when they become poor, more people become drug dealers. And druggies, if you get what I mean. Because a teen may want to look cool and try something and that may get him hooked. Yep, exactly. That's also a good reason, by the way. Like, listen, different problems have different reasons, you know. If you want to solve a problem, you need to approach it from different dimensions, from different angles. If you want to solve a problem, you need to solve that problem by, you know, dealing with different reasons, you know. Like, as an example, people might become druggies because, well, they wanted to do some drugs to look cool as a teenager. They might become a druggie because they were too depressed. Or they might just be a problematic person and they wanted to do some drugs. They might be too poor and the only solace they have in life might be drugs, and they might do it. A gang in Mexico burned down a boss full of people in another gang's territory. Is that progress? No, that's not progress. That's going backwards. What I'm trying to say is, like, when I'm talking about regulating people, I'm talking about corporations. Like, like, you know how people like, when I said regulate, like, I did not mean, like, let crime happen. I'm talking about, like, you know, I'm talking about the economy, like companies, corporations. Regulate companies, regulate the rich, but don't put too much pressure on them, otherwise, well, then the country will just stop functioning. When it comes to gangsters and criminals, well, you just need to punish them as hard as you can. Like people who are born under, like, people who are born in a criminal area, you know, people who are born in the hood, people who are born in areas that, you know, has a lot of crime, those people are not going to know anything about crime. You need to give those people more opportunities to, you know, more opportunities to lead a normal life. And you also need to give them a new choice, you know. You need to show them that there is more to life than crime. But you should not you should not let criminals go unpunished either. Like, you need to give people who have, you know, you need to give people who have potential to commit crimes the opportunity to live a life without committing a crime. But you also need to punish people harshly for committing a crime. Like, what I'm talking about is, if someone committed a crime, put them in prison and teach them something in prison, you know. Like, give them an education that's gonna serve them, that's gonna help them, you know, after they get out of prison. A lot of convicts, like a lot of prisoners, a lot of criminals keep committing crimes after they get released from prison. Because crime is the only way they know. Crime is the only way they know, so they keep committing crimes after they leave. When they leave prison. When they leave the prison. Because you are not really rehabilitating them. You are not really giving them an opportunity to get a job after they get out of prison, you know. And since they don't have the opportunity to get a job and they don't know anything else, like, and since the only life they know is crime, they just, you know, keep committing crimes. But you also need to punish them harshly, to teach them that there is consequences to their actions. People shouldn't be going around committing crimes, thinking that they can get away with everything. When it comes to capitalism, what do you think about? But one thing is, rich people and people on lower labels trying to grow. Crime should never be seen as a valid option. Yep. But there is this thing, you know, crime should never be seen as a valid option, but you should never push people towards that either. Like, you need to give people proper conditions, you know. You need to give people proper opportunities, proper economic opportunities, so they won't end up seeing crime as an option. That's the first thing. Also, you need to punish them harshly enough to deter them from committing that crime. If you don't have the economic power to, you know, deal with criminals, if you don't have the economic power, the money to give poor people the opportunities they need, then you can crack down on crime, you know. Then you can try getting violent with criminals, you know. Like, I mean, think of it like this. If you get violent with criminals, then criminals are gonna get more violent. But you have an entire government in your control, you know. You have an army, police. You have more opportunities than criminals. You can get 10 times more violent than criminals if you want to. Like, if you don't have the money to, you know, if you don't have the money to help people, then you can just try cracking down on crime. Because sometimes you lose money, you lose the economic power you need. You lose the economic power you need to give people opportunities due to crime. Like, think of it like this: criminals start popping up everywhere. Your country's revenue decreases. The opportunities you can give to people decrease. They get decreased, okay? And without dealing with the criminals, you won't be able to give your people the opportunities they need. You won't be able to give people the money they need because, well, the criminals are taking it away. In that situation, you can actually getting oppressive against criminals is an option. I don't mean keeping society oppressed to prevent bad. I mean, sometimes you need to oppress people to, like, you know, keep them in line, to stop them from doing bad shit. Crime. And the other is people trying to grow by oppressing others. Yep. I mean, there are a lot of people trying to grow by oppressing others. Like, you should be against that too, as well, you know. Like, you need to stop. You need to actively fight against it as well. But on the other hand, like, if you are talking about the capitalists, you know, bosses, like, you know, rich people, people who own companies, they also need to get their cut as well. Like, if they don't get their cut, then what's the point in running a business? Look at El Salvador. Yeah, I know El Salvador. Like, the guy, like, their president, apparently he fucked the criminals up. Like, I really appreciate that president. Like, that's a man with balls. That's also another problem when it comes to fighting against criminals, you know. Like Diablo, think of it like this. If you're a president of a country and if you end up making too many enemies, they are gonna try to kill you. If you like fight against crime, those criminals might try to kill you. And even the opposition of your country might collaborate with them so they can come into power. Also, when you're fighting against criminals, you need to destroy their culture as well. Like, you need to fully destroy the criminals. Like, you need to just, like, fight against the criminal, okay? You, like, you know, go around killing criminals, imprisoning them, not showing them any mercy. But there is one more thing you need to do. Destroy their culture. And President of El Salvador did that. He destroyed their graveyards. Like, that was a based move. Like, as an example, if there are criminals going around making graffiti, you need to remove that graffiti from the wall. I don't care if it's a piece of art. You need to destroy their culture. If they are going around making music, cut the tongues of their musicians. Like, destroy their culture. If there is more, if there is like what else? If they have their graveyards, destroy their graveyards. Like, desecrate the graves of those gangsters, of those criminals. That will put them in place. That will destroy their culture. Like, you shouldn't be destroying only people. You should be destroying the culture of those people as well. No, even remove the graffiti as well. That's a symbol. That graffiti means that street is owned by those gangs. Those graveyards mean that the gangsters can lie in peace. They can rest in peace after they died. You need to show them that they cannot rest in peace even after they are dead. Like, you need to show them that they are not worthy getting a grave even after they are dead. That's what I'm talking about. You need to show them that there is nothing will be left of them. No one will remember them. Even if it's necessary, like, just remove them from history. Just make it as if they never existed. You can even make that. No, not all graffitis are crime. Only the one made by gangsters. If you like graffiti so much, and then let me say this. If you see, like, if a graffiti is made by a gangster, the government can hire some artists to put their own graffiti on top of them. Like, you know, like, if you like graffiti, okay. I like graffiti too, I don't hate graffiti. I just believe that you need to, like, destroy gangsters' culture, including their art, aka graffiti, to, like, get rid of them. Like, just you know, pay an artist money so you can draw something better on top of that gangster's graffiti, you know. That's what I'm talking about. You think people are smart enough to catch the message? It's fine. They will catch the message at some point. Like, listen. When you tell people something, if they don't understand what you are trying to tell them by mere words, then violence will teach them. Like, a hammer to the head will teach those people all the lessons they need. The side that is against you will rally them, try to make them believe you are taking their freedom instead of just preventing crime. But there's also this thing. If you are actually helping people, then people will stand by your side. Also, well, you can always try turning into a dictatorship. I mean, as long as you are, like, being benevolent, a dictatorship isn't necessarily bad. You can just fix the problems of the country, like, by turn into a dictatorship, fix the problems, and then go back to being a democracy. There are many dictatorships that were benevolent to people, like Singapore or Turkey. Greed. You can do something good, but greed will stop you. Yeah. But still, you know, you gotta keep greedy people in check too. But, you know, like, I mean, sometimes, like, yeah, the greed is a problem, but still. What is this I'm hearing? And people that don't understand how something is good, well, you are not really going to ask for opinions. I mean, if you can, like, if you are doing something good for the people and if they cannot understand that, well, you can always get oppressive, you know. You can always become a dictator. You can always become a dictator if you have the power to do that. How do I know that I'm righteous? What I'm doing is good? Well, I think it is, and I'm gonna give it a shot. Sometimes that dictatorship does good things.
I did what you asked.
I knew I could count on you. What about Warlock's request?
I've got everything he asked for.
You can leave it here. The Monolithians follow their preachers. When a Hydra loses its head, it takes a little while for it to grow back. It's gonna be easier for us now. Thank you.
Oh.
Never trust silence. The Monolithians can remain completely still for hours. You won't even realize they're there. Stay.
The other side also wants power. Yeah, I know. I know that. And sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I see. So this armor has more anomaly protection, more psychological protection, but less physical protection. But like, you know, dude, like, that's how just culture wars happen, you know. Like, there are two sides that want power. Two sides that want to, you know, be the one that controls everything, but still.
Fuck! They're coming! A shit ton of them! Defend Silesia! Arm up, people! Now!
But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Sometimes you gotta do the right thing even everybody hates you for it. You might not know if that was the right thing to do until you do it. But sometimes you just gotta do it, you know.
Keep them in your sights. I'll move to cover.
I don't like this.
Throw the frags!
Oh my god, please tell me that not okay, I'm restarting. I'm restarting. I hate how they are just running around as a group. I hate how they are just standing in one place instead of just, you know, spreading out. Sometimes you can absolutely do nothing. Yeah, sometimes you can just sit and do nothing. But then if you start dictatorship, another country will use it as an excuse and come into your country as liberators. And you can defend it. They are not always, like, an occupation is not always successful, you know. And there is also that. I mean, yeah, there are consequences to different things, but still. Sometimes you just gotta suck up to those consequences. I mean, those countries will not try to liberate you if you don't take away their money, if you get what I mean. Like, big countries like America and Russia, they don't really go around liberating people as long as you don't take away their money. Just give them your oil for cheap, and they will leave you alone for the most part. Man, come on. I was trying to protect you guys. Like, did you survive? Let me let you survive that last. Okay, the damage fall-off is too great. Belarus is the only recognized dictatorship in Europe, and it still stands. Yep. Being a dictatorship doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get overthrown. Just serve, like, just don't fuck with people's interests. Like, get a dictatorship on your side. Like, get another, like, get a superpower to support you and you are good to go. Like, as an example, don't fuck with Americans or Russians and you should be good. But preferably Americans. Like, if you are right next to Russia, you can side with them. But Americans, like, if you are not close to America, try not fucking with Americans. Like, let them have your oil, if you have that. Belarus right now is at war, yeah, with Ukraine. Because, well, Putin decided to invade it. I mean, dude, think of it like this. There are people who were born before... There are adults who were born after Lukashenko came into power. Like, they would like this. If you side with the strong, like, if you let the strong have his way to a certain degree, then they will leave you alone. Like, just don't go around confiscating American companies' properties, you know. And they will leave you alone. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Just side with them, you know. Like, don't fuck with the superpowers and they will leave you alone. And just look at Saudi Arabia. That's practically a monarchy, you know. A dictatorship mixed with a monarchy. And nobody really gives a fuck about them. Nobody invades them. By the way, if you guys send a message, I probably did not see it because YouTube censored it for me. I mean, yeah, you can decide to not help America, but if it goes against some country, or if it goes against the... If it goes against them, but that's what I'm talking about. Just don't go against them. The countries they oppose is not your problem. Like, if they oppose someone, it's their problem. Just focus on your country first. But the time you go to war, they decide they have no obligation to help you when you go at war. Or at worst, they might side with your enemies. Yep. But there's this thing. You should always have the power to defend yourself. Like, you should always prioritize that. You cannot let people just... You cannot just leave your country defenseless, if you get what I mean. Oh my.
We did it, folks. We fought them off. We beat them. Head over to the assembly hall, everyone. I've got something to share.
Toss me some meds.
Oh, nice. I'm glad I've managed to find this guy.
I owe you one.
Lying there. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, you know, like, don't fuck with the superpowers, and they will leave you alone for the most part. Like, as long as they don't need to invade you, you can probably hold off. Also, their people are not necessarily going to support the occupation. Just like it happened with Vietnam, you know. They tried occupying the country, but they failed in their occupation. Why? Because, like, American people just did not support the occupation. Most of them were against it. And so did the invasion failed. But sometimes superpowers do have a tendency to keep fucking with you, you know. Just, you know, they just have to keep fucking with you. No matter what you do, you just cannot appease them. And they will keep trying to fuck with you no matter what you do. They will always be there to try and stir some shit up, you know. Justifying it with shiny words. Well, at that point, you just have to defend yourself, sadly. You know. The world isn't all butterflies and, you know, sunshines and butterflies. You just have to defend yourself sometimes. You just need to hope that your people sides with you as well. You just need to hope that you are not one of those dictators they regret overthrowing. Merry crimes. How we doing? Ugly fish, how we doing? How we doing? Merry crimes. Merry Christmas. Now I remember the movie I watched as a kid. A Mickey Mouse movie. Mickey Mouse movie about Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I can still remember the song. I still remember the rhythm. I still remember liking that song. But I don't remember what the words were, except for Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Favorite Christmas song? You mean that Mickey Mouse Christmas song? Yeah, I like that song. No, what's your favorite? Is that Mickey Mouse? I already told you. Is that Mickey Mouse Happy Christmas song? That's probably my favorite. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas.
Zalesia is safe now, and it's all thanks to you. This place has been our home during times of peace, and our refuge during times of peril, even if it's nothing more than a ruin now.
Let me tell you something, guys. Zalesia is more than a bunch of old shacks falling apart. Zalesia is all of you.
When did you get so sentimental, Warlock?
If we can laugh, we can get through this.
Those fuckers will never take Zalesia.
Don't get all weepy on us now. We've got work to do.
There's still a lot to be done. We have to bury the dead, make a plan. We don't have much time for small talk. But first, there's something important I need to say. Skiff, you're the only one who stepped up and came
Only
to
one who
our
came
aid.
to these people's aid.
Chances are, everyone here owes their lives to you. No reward can truly express our gratitude. But still, thank you.
No problem, no problem. Mine's Fairy Tale of New York. Well, I'm Steve. Bye. Bye. Ugly fish. Bye. What I'm saying is that eventually they will learn. No, that has never happened. If mass worked like that, then we would all live in the same country. I mean, dude, they will learn their lesson at some point. That's why I'm saying that you should punish them harshly. Like, we are still talking about criminals, right? If you are talking about criminals, like, you should not shy away from punishing criminals. Oh no, Ricochet, he's dead. Did he start the game?
Yeah. Hello?
Are you...
Okay, he's the health guy.
This place has been our home during times of peace, and our refuge during times of...
Let me tell you something, guys. Zalicia is more than a...
When did he...
Don't get old.
There's still a lot... No... Zalicia... No reward.
I need to eat something, but I don't want to miss anything. Oh, it's fine. I was going to end the stream in 5 minutes anyway. You're not really going to miss anything. I'm mostly done with the stream now.
After the signal, Gaffer got a whole lot stricter.
Like, I'm done defending this place, and I think I'm done with the stream for today. If the best, what's best for them, then we wouldn't be having this discussion. Yeah, that's true, but still. If mass work like that, then we'll all live in the same country, one big country of the world. But still, you know, sometimes people just learn, you know. Even if they will hate you now, they will love you tomorrow. You just need to make sure that you are going to leave a lasting legacy. A lasting legacy of... A lasting good legacy. That's going to help people. How did these guys die? Wait, the guy I just rescued. Is he inside? I'm curious. Oh yes, he's here. I wonder if I can find the corpse of hamster outside. Monolithian. By the way, guys, I think that's it for today for me. I'll stream more tomorrow. Maybe I'll do this mission again. I need to Google something about this mission. But for today, I appreciate you guys being here with me, chatting with me. Diablo, I appreciate you. Joanna, I appreciate you. Mama. And I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Do you guys have anything last to say? Cops, oh my god. So many. I wonder who killed these stalkers. Sucker dictatorship.